Hello, good day everyone. I am Joyce Nicolas.
I'm Andrea Albino.
I'm Charisse Somintac.
Hi, I'm John Paul P. Duey.
I am Crisna Recel as Fernandez, and we are the Group 8.
And today we are going to talk about the flood and its types. So what is flood? Flood are the most frequent type of natural disaster and occur when an overflow of water submerges land that is usually dry. Floods are often caused by heavy rainfall, rapid snowmelt, or storm surge from a tropical cyclone or tsunami in coastal areas. There are 6 types of flood. Number 1 is river floods. A river or fluvial floods occurs when the water level in a river, lake, or stream rises and overflows into the neighboring land. The water level rise of the river could be due to excessive rain or snowmelt. Number 2 is flash floods. Flash floods is a specific type of flooding that occurs in a short time frame after a precipitation event. It is generally less than 6 hours. It often is caused by heavy or excessive rainfall or happens in areas near rivers or lakes, but it also happens in places with no water bodies nearby. Number 3 is man-made floods. Man-made water damage results from faulty appliances, such as overflowing sinks, toilets, and drain pipes can happen to anyone. Other malfunctioning appliances that can cause water damage include water heaters, broken dishwashers, laundry machines, and air conditioners. Number 4 is coastal floods. A coastal flood is a rise in sea level that occurs during tropical cyclones, intense storms also known as typhoons or hurricanes. The storm produces strong winds that pushes the water into shore, which can lead to flooding. This makes storm surges very dangerous for coastal regions. Number 5 is urban floods. Urban flooding occurs when water flows into a city or town faster than it can be drained, absorbed into the soil, or moved to and stored in a man-made lake or reservoir. Number 6 is pluvial floods. A pluvial flood occurs when extreme rainfall even creates a flood independent of an overflowing water body. A common misconception about flood is that you must be located near a body of water to be at risk.
One of the incidents of floods here in the Philippines is in Cagayan Valley, which affects a lot of people's lives. Cagayan has been placed under a state of calamity due to devastating floods, which local officials describe as the worst in the province history. Cagayan now is almost like an ocean. It's almost on its 3rd day, but the water is still high.
Effect and impacts. In the Cagayan incident, the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said more than 3.67 million people have been affected by the floods, with about 277,000 people displaced and at least 73 deaths as of November 19. On top of this, more than 67,000 homes have been damaged or destroyed by floodwaters and strong winds.
These are the primary, secondary, and tertiary effects of flood. In primary effects, we have the property loss, the loss of life. In secondary effects, we have the loss of drinking water treatment and water supply. Increases the risk of contagious waterborne diseases, making the land unusable and preventing crop harvesting or planting. In tertiary effects, we have economic ramification, cost of reconstruction, food scarcity. Food prices are rising. Those affected suffer psychological harm.
Here are the things we can do before, during, and after flood. What can you do before a flood happens? Stay informed on local news. Prepare an emergency bag with food, documents, a flashlight, and pet materials. Know how to evacuate in alternative routes. Leave before flooding starts. In flood-prone areas, keep useful items at home: sandbags, ladder, and rope. What can you do during a flood? Disconnect electricity and gas. Don't walk or drive in flood water. Get to a higher ground. Follow evacuation orders. Free cattle and lead animals to a safer place. What can you do after a flood? Avoid contact with flood water and swimming. Don't touch power lines. Don't go home or to disaster areas until it is declared safe. Communicate to your family that you are safe. When back home, clean and disinfect surfaces.
Na lang kita, ha? Dyan Paul, ha? Dyan Paul. Dyan Paul kasi, hindi Paul dyan, ha? Now, Saprado boy. Oh, naka-play na, ha? Naka-play na. Naka-play na yan.
Diseases. Increases the risk of contagious waterborne diseases. Increases the risk. Binbin yung sila mo. Ben! Ano yung suka ko?
Man-made water damage results. Ang tigas ng results.
Free. Putang ina. What can you do during a flood? What can you do